Welcome back guys. Ninja Gaiden 4 was released a few days ago. It's a single player hack and slash action adventure game. In this video I'll be testing it on 3 cloud game streaming services, xCloud, GeForce Now and Boosteroid. Will be playing the game on my Xiaomi Pad 6 Android tab. I have an active membership of Gamepass Ultimate, so I'll be streaming the Xbox Series S version of the game using xCloud. Game should be running at 1440p resolution 60 fps. Will be running the PC Gamepass version of the game on GeForce Now and Boosteroid. I also have an active membership of Boosteroid's Ultra Plan. Their servers are equipped with an AMD Zen 4 Epic CPU and an RX 7900 XT GPU. We'll be using the Singapore-based server of GeForce Now from India. Their servers are equipped with an RTX 2080 GPU. I'll kick things off with xCloud. We'll be using better xCloud Android application to use xCloud on my tab. Unfortunately, xCloud still does not have any servers in India, so I'll be using their Japan-based server from here. There will be some latency. Show you the stream settings. Version of xCloud. Yeah, region Japan. Japanese server. Target resolution. Full HD, high quality. Better xCloud should be streaming the game at 1440p resolution. If you have an active membership of Gamepass Ultimate, visual quality high, max video bitrate unlimited. Rest of the settings left as they are default. Video settings, render set to WebGL2, limit FPS unlimited, render configuration high performance, clarity boost, AMD Fidelity FXCS, clarity boost mode quality, sharpness level 5, stats. Quickly go through the stats: playtime, battery, ping, jitter, FPS, bitrate, decode time, packet loss, frame loss. That's it. Connected my FlyDigi Vader 4 Pro controller to Android tab via Bluetooth mode. Play. Connected to a 5 GHz band Wi-Fi channel, Airtel Xstream Fiber broadband connection, 100 Mbps per second plan. Here we are in. I'll show you the stream resolution. Just tap on the 6 dots here in the top left corner. Now tap on the 3 dots here. Resolution on the stream 2560 by 1440p pixels. Codec use H264. Server Japanese. Touch controls. Yeah, they are working, but I'll use my gamepad. This is the Xbox Series S version of the game. You can see the ping value here, 146 milliseconds. FPS 60. Only have access to the following graphics settings. Graphics preset. Prioritize frame rate. Other option is prioritize graphics. I'll stick with prioritize frame rate. Targeting 60 fps. Yeah, we are in. Just check out the image quality. It's looking very clean, very sharp. Data consumption, it's around 23 megabits per second, 27. Depends on the scene. And check out the real world input delay. Yeah, I am observing some latency as expected, as the ping value is close to 147 milliseconds, and I'll be honest, this much amount of latency can be a bit problematic in such a game that requires quick inputs. Show you some combat. You need to run along the wall like this. Use my wire on these drones. Animation quality, it's looking very smooth. This is definitely 60 fps. I need to take out these drones. I'm using my wire to grab onto these things. Seems a human is controlling these drones. We are not observing any packet loss. It's a very stable stream. Unfortunately, there is some latency, which makes it very difficult for me to recommend playing this game on xCloud from India. If a regional server of xCloud is present in your country, latency should not be a problem. But here, it's definitely a problem. You see the delay in the camera movement. When I move the right stick, Okay, now I'll test the service on Boosteroid. We'll be running the PC Gamepass version of Ninja Gaiden 4 on Boosteroid. I have an active membership of Boosteroid's Ultra Plan. Play. Searching for the nearest data center. Unfortunately, Boosteroid still does not have any servers in Asia. They only have servers in US and Europe regions, so there will be some noticeable latency in my stream as I am from India. They ran a network test for me, measured bandwidth 86 megabits per second, latency 149 milliseconds. Need to sign into my Microsoft account that has an active membership of Gamepass. Type in the credentials here. I'll enable the performance stats. Just tap on this icon here. Stream and decode FPS, latency value, codec use H265. In-game graphics settings, display mode set to windowed full screen, resolution 2560 by 1600 pixels. Why not? Frame rate limit, I'll just set it to 240. But on Android platform FPS is capped at 60, so it really does not matter. VSync disable FSR, I won't use it. Upscaling, anti-aliasing, I'll just set it to TA. Max out the settings. Graphics preset high. Dynamic resolution, yeah, disable. Motion blur disabled as well. That's it. Only have access to a few settings, and this game does not support ray tracing. Do it the exact same sequence and check out the visuals. They are looking stunning. Game running with maxed out settings. Latency value, it's all over the place, ranging from 150 to 240 milliseconds. But I'll be honest, Boosteroid's latency feels slightly lower than that of xCloud, better xCloud. Unfortunately, both of these services don't have any servers in India. That's the reason for this high latency, 256 milliseconds. Let's just play the game. Stream is very stable. I'm not observing any packet loss, and the data consumption here is around 1 megabyte per second. But Boosteroid is using H265 codec, whereas xCloud was using H264. Different technology is used by these two cloud services. I'm not expecting any stuttering even during combat. Very powerful server. Again, latency is a problem. Latency should not be a problem if a regional server of Boosteroid exists in your country. FPS 60, locked at 60. Oh no, lost my HP. Rebirth. Okay, now I'll test the game on GeForce Now. I'll just purchase a 3-hour session pass of GeForce Now Starhub, Singapore-based server. We'll be using it from India. Subscribe now. Don't need to use any VPN in order to purchase this subscription or use the service from India. Sign to my account. Priority 3-hour pass access. Server Singapore Starhub. Stream settings. Max bitrate auto. Resolution 1920 by 1200 pixels. Frame rate 60. Color precision 8-bit. There's the game. We'll be running the PC Gamepass version. Mark as own. Resync. Sync complete. Play. There shouldn't be any waiting queue. Yeah, game started instantly. Paid plan. I'll enable the performance stats. Tap on the 3 dots here. Status test on. Previous device is still uploading your game saves. Last played on Boosteroid. Stop sync and continue. Graphics settings. Resolution 1920 by 1200 pixels. Frame rate limit, just set to 240. VSync off. FSR. Instead of using FSR, I'll use DLSS. Can't change its preset. By enabling it, its quality preset will be used. Graphics preset, I'll just set it to high. Game is not very demanding on the hardware. Dynamic resolution and motion blur disabled. Rest of settings high. Playing through the game's opening sequence. Check out the real world input delay. Not bad at all. getting a ping value of around 83 milliseconds. Not the ideal value, but good enough for playing single player offline games. Image quality is looking very sharp. Use the blood driven form of my weapon. Slice the guy. Data consumption is around 4.1 megabyte per second. Depends on the scene. Stream is very stable. In-game FPS it's around 80. Yeah, this game is very nicely optimized on PC platform. No traversal stutters. Developers did not use Unreal Engine 5. This game uses Platinum Engine and you can see the results here. Just amazing. Smooth experience. So if you want to play the game from India, I would recommend using GeForce Now Singapore based server. Nvidia should be releasing the service officially in India soon. That will make the service more responsive, lower the latency. So that's it with the video guys. I hope you find it useful. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.